So the next topic is units of measurement. Okay, that means in a estimation of a building, there will be different types of items are there. Okay, for a particular item, what type of unit you're following? Okay, that means unit means cubic meter or square meter or running meter or weight weight in kgs. Okay, or numbers like that. Okay, so whatever type of item is there for the particular item, what is the unit? Okay, so that's we will discuss. So the principle for dimensions and measurements is to use that. That means when we're finding the dimension of an item, okay, a dimension of your work for a minimal dimension, okay, for a minimal dimension, that means minute value, you need to consider up to millimeters. Okay, you need to measure the value up to millimeter. Okay, so the next one is small dimension. Okay, for a minute dimension, millimeter. For a small dimension, you need to consider up to centimeter. And for the big dimensions, you need to consider meters. Okay, when you're finding a dimension for a minute value, you need to consider up to mm. For a small value, you need to consider up to centimeter. For a big value, you need to consider meter. Okay, when you're finding the distances, okay, when you're finding the distance, that not means dimension, length into width into height like that. You're finding the distance, then you need to measure in kilometers. Okay, you need to measure in kilometers. So next one is units of dimension for different materials. How you're finding the dimension? Okay, what are the units you're following for the dimension? Okay, so for example, if you consider bricks or stone blocks, etc., different types of blocks. Okay, for that block, you need to find the dimension in centimeter. Okay, for the type of block or brick or stone block, okay, you need to consider the dimensions. Okay, all dimension, length into width into height, you need to consider in centimeters. Okay, so coming to the slates, all wall boards, glass panels, AC sheets or sheets, etc. Okay, when you're laying a roof on your roof, these are different types of panels on your roof of the structure. Okay, so there you need to consider length and width. Okay, for this type of item, you need to consider length and height. You need to dimension. That means you need to measure the value up to centimeter or meter. Okay. So coming to the thickness, you need to measure up to mm. Okay. Length and width, you need to measure up to centimeter or meter. Coming to the thickness, you need to measure up to millimeter. Okay. So the next one is doors and windows. Okay. So coming to the doors and windows, you need to measure in height or width in centimeter or meter. Okay. Doors and windows means you need to consider the length and width. Okay. So length and width means you need to consider up to centimeter or meter when you find in the dimension of a door or window. Okay. So the next one is parts of doors and windows as panels, shutters. Okay. Parts of doors, that means shutters. Shutters or sleeves. Okay. As we discussed in the last class, I've shown you a diagram also. Okay. Outer members are frame, inner ones are shutters. Okay. So these shutters you need to consider up to centimeter or millimeter. Okay. For this type of work, you need to consider up to centimeter to millimeter. Okay. So next one is timber. Okay. So coming to the timber work, okay, that means wood work. You need to measure length in meters. Okay. You need to measure the length in meters. For whatever type of wood is there, you need to consider the length is in meters and the cross section. Okay. The cross section means width and thickness. You need to consider centimeter or millimeter. Okay. And you're finding the dimension of your timber, length is in meter and cross section is in centimeter or millimeter. Okay. And the next one is masonry. Masonry work, coming to the masonry work, you need to consider length and height is in meters. Okay. The length and height is meter and thickness will be in centimeter. Okay, when you're finding the dimension of a Mason river, you need to consider length and height in meter and thickness will be in centimeter. Okay, so remember these are the dimensions for measuring. Okay, not for calculating. When you're calculating, you need to consider length in meter, height in meter, and thickness is in centimeter. Not like that. For calculating, you need to consider all are in same dimension. Okay, so these are the dimension when you're finding. Okay, when you're measuring, you need to consider these dimensions. Okay, up to meter for length and height, up to centimeter for thickness or width. Okay, so coming to the cement concrete. Okay, cement concrete, lime concrete or RCC flooring, etc. You need to consider length, and here also length and width in meter, and coming to the thickness is centimeter. Okay, next one is white washing, color washing, distempering. These are in square meters. That means only length and width. For length and width, you need to consider in meters. Okay, you need to measure the dimension in meters. So coming to the aggregates, ballast, grit, sand, like different types of materials, the sizes will be in mm. You need to consider the size in mm. So coming to the rolled steel section, okay, maybe I section, channel section, T section, angle section. For these different types of sections, you need to consider the length in meter. Okay, when you're finding the length of this type of section, steel section, you need to consider the length in meters. Okay, so coming to the section, okay, whatever cross section, I, channel, angle or T, any type of channel section, you need to consider the section. That means you need to measure the section in mm. Okay, you need to measure the section in mm. So lastly, mild steel bars. Okay, so mild steel bars, you need to measure the length of the steel bar in meters and diameter will be in mm. Okay, length of the steel bar will be in meters and diameter of the steel bar will be in mm when you measuring the mild steel bar. Okay, coming to the next one is, so units of measurements and payments for various items of works and materials. Okay, so for different types of works, okay, different types of works in a building estimation, what are the units? Okay, what are the units for finding the quantity of the tower? Okay, so coming to the earthwork. Okay, so in an earthwork there will be support, there will be maybe excavation, filling, okay, or excavation, different type of earthwork, how we follow the dimension. Okay, so here in MKS system and in FES system also. Okay, so coming to our system, it is MKS system. Others, that means foreign countries follows the FES system. Okay, we will follow the MKS system. Okay, as you know, MKS means metric, kilograms and second. Okay, coming to the FES, foots, pounds and second. Okay, so coming to the earthwork excavation. Okay, so if the earthwork excavation of maybe soil, okay, or conker, okay, or bajri, different types of hard soil, okay, and excavating, you need to consider the quantity in cubic meter. Okay, you need to find the quantity in cubic meter. Okay, and for paying that quantity, okay, in per percentage cubic meter. Okay, per percentage cubic meter. Okay, that means if the quantity of an earthwork excavation is maybe around consider 10. Okay, if it is 10 cubic meter of excavation was occurred, okay, you need to pay the amount by per percentage cubic meter. Okay, how much percentage of cubic meter is completed in the 10 cubic meter? If there is only 2% of work is done, okay, 2% of work is done, or 3% of work is done, or 10% of work is done, like that. Okay, whatever percentage of cubic meter is completed, for that percentage cubic meter you need to pay. Okay, not per cubic meter. Okay, remember that, per percentage cubic meter. Okay, so the next one is rock excavation. Here also same cubic meter. per percentage cubic meter also same. Okay. The last one FPS system will be cubic feet. Okay. In cubic meter there will be cubic feet. Here if it is square meter, in FPS will be square feet. Okay. So next one is earth filling in excavation in foundation. Okay. When you filling the earthwork in foundation, okay, then it will be cubic meter. Okay. You need to consider it in cubic meter and you need to pay per percentage cubic meter. Okay. You need to pay the amount by per percentage cubic meter. Okay. Okay. So that is about earthwork excavation, rock excavation, earth filling. So next one is so earth filling in foundation trenches. Okay, earth filling in foundation trenches. So here also same cubic meter per percentage cubic meter. Okay, the quantity you need to calculate in cubic meter and you need to pay the quantity like per percentage cubic meter. Okay. The next one is earth filling in plinth. Okay, that one also same cubic meter per percentage cubic meter. And the next one is earthwork in banking, cutting in road and irrigation channels. Okay, when the earthwork is done in banking, okay, or cutting in road or maybe irrigation channel, you need to pay per percentage cubic meter. Okay, and you need to calculate in cubic meter. You need to calculate in cubic meter and you need to pay per percentage cubic meter. Okay, and the next one is surface dressing. Okay, so when you after filling, you need to dress that earthwork. Okay, maybe the dressing or filling leveling we will call it as. Okay, so that one will be in square meter. Okay, so after filling the earthwork, you need to make a dressing to level the surface, to make the leveling. That means to make an even surface at every place, you need to make a dressing or leveling. Okay, so that one will be you need to calculate in square meters. Okay, that means length into width. Similarly, you need to pay per square meter. Okay, so coming to the FPS system, you need to pay per percentage square feet, not per square feet. How much percentage of work is completed, based on the percentage you need to pay in FPS system. Okay, but our in MKS system it is only for paying in square meters. Okay, coming to the next one, cutting of trees. Okay, when you cutting the trees in an earthwork excavation, there is a tree. Okay, if there is a tree, when you cutting the tree, you need to pay per number of trees. Okay, how many number of trees cutting and per number you need to pay. Okay, so here in a bracket you mentioned that gift specified. Okay, that means how much perimeter. Okay, whatever the tree occurred on that earthwork, the perimeter, based on the perimeter the cost will be changes. Okay, so whenever in the brackets something is specified, based on the specification the cost will be changes. Okay, here he was said that git specified. That means git means around whatever length around the tree. Okay, so based on that the cost will be varies. Coming to the next one, puddling. Okay, puddling or puddle clay core. Okay, so this will comes and dams. Okay, puddle clay core means when you consider for retaining the something water in a dam work, you need to lay the clay, puddle clay at the core portion. Okay, so that is the puddling or puddle clay core. Maybe you have already studied in dams. Okay, so for that work you need to consider quantity in cubic meter and we need to pay per percentage cubic meter. Okay, so coming to the next one, sand filling. So sand filling you need to consider cubic meter. That means you need to calculate in cubic meter and you need to pay per cubic meter. Okay, so that is about the earthwork. So the next one is concrete. Okay, the next one is concrete. So for the concrete, I think maybe every type of concrete, maximally every type of concrete, you need to pay per cubic meter. You need to find in cubic meter. Okay, so lime concrete, for example, lime concrete foundation that will be measured in cubic meter. So similarly paid per cubic meter. Okay. But in FPS system, you need to pay per percentage cubic feet. Okay. That means whatever percentage of cubic feet are completed, for that percentage you need to pay. Okay. So coming to the second type of concrete work is cement concrete in lintels. Okay. Cement concrete in lintels, that one also cubic meter per cubic meter. In FPS system, it is per cubic feet. RCC in slabs also same. So cement concrete or RCC in chajjas. Okay. Chajjas or sunshades. Chajjas means I already explained the chajja. Chajja means it is a sunshade above the window or above the ventilator. Okay. So if the work is done with the cement concrete or reinforced cement concrete, you need to pay per cubic meter. Okay. And the next type of concrete was lean concrete in roof terracing. Okay. Lean concrete or lime concrete, both are same. Okay. Lean concrete or lime concrete, both are same. Okay. In the roof. Okay. On the roof terracing. Okay. On the terrace, you need to lay a lime concrete or lean concrete. Okay. For a thickness. Okay. You are laying that for a thickness. That means you need to specify the thickness. Okay. You need to specify the thickness. Okay. So for this type of concrete work, you need to consider in square meter. Okay. You need to calculate in square meter and you need to pay per square meter. Okay. Here in the brackets, you have specified the thickness. Okay. That means based on the thickness, the cost will be changes. Okay. The cost of the item will be changes based on the thickness. Okay. And the next type of work is cement concrete bed. Okay. So that one cement concrete of bed also you need to consider in cubic meter or per cubic meter. Okay. Cement concrete bed means it will be less on floors. And the next one is RCC in sunshade. And coming to the next type of item, that is damp proof course. Okay. Damp proof course already explained in the diagram. Damp proof course will be laid on the top of the plinth wall. Okay. It will be laid on the top of the plinth wall. Okay. So for the damp proof course, you need to calculate the quantity in square meters. Okay. And you need to pay per square meter. Okay. So here you need to specify the thickness. Okay. That means based on the thickness, again the cost of the DPC will be changes. Okay. Based on the thickness, the cost of the DPC will be changes. Okay. So here there are no different types, only damp proof course. You need to measure in square meter. You need to pay per square meters. Okay. So coming to the next work. Okay. The next work is brickwork. Okay. So in the sub part, that means the brickwork may be in foundation or plinth or superstructure, or you are finding the brickwork in arches. Okay. Any type of brickwork, that means plinth or superstructure or foundation or in arches, you need to measure it in cubic meter. Okay. You need to measure the quantity in cubic meter and you need to pay per cubic meter. Okay. For this type of work, you need to pay per cubic meter. Okay. But in FPS system, you need to pay per percentage cubic feet. Okay. You need to pay per percentage cubic feet. Okay. And coming to the next type of brickwork is, if you use the sun-dried brickwork, okay. If you use the sun-dried brickwork, that one also in cubic meter and you need to pay per cubic meter. Okay. If the type of brickwork is honeycomb brickwork, okay. If the type of brickwork is honeycomb brickwork, you need to measure it in square meter. Okay. You need to measure in square meter and you need to pay per square meter. Okay. So in FPS system, you need to pay per percentage square feet. Okay. So here again, you need to specify the thickness. Okay. Here again, you need to specify the thickness. Okay. So that means based on the thickness, here the honeycomb brickwork cost will be changes. Okay. Next one is thin partition wall. Okay. The type of brickwork is thin partition wall. Again, you need to measure the quantity in square meter and you need to paper square meter. Okay. In FPS, paper percentage square feet. Okay. The next one is reinforced brickwork. Okay. Reinforced brickwork, or we simply call it as RB work. Okay. For this type of work, we need to paper cubic meter and we need to calculate in cubic meter. Okay. So coming to the FPS system, you need to paper percentage cubic feet. Okay. So that is about brickwork. The next one is stonework. So stonework also similar to the brickwork. You need to paper cubic meter. Okay. Cut stonework in lintel beam, etc. Any type of work in paper cubic meter. Okay. So in stonework, for this type of work, that means stone slab. Okay. Maybe if you remember or not, the stone slab will be laid on the roofs. Okay. Roofs. In shelves also, you some places uses stone slabs. Okay. In churches, okay, sunshades, there will be uses with the stone work. Okay. For the type of work, you need to measure the quantity in square meter and you need to paper square meter. Okay. Coming to the FPS system, you need to paper percentage square feet. And the next one is so stonework in wall flacing or lining. Okay. That means when the brickwork is completed, there will be stonework occurred on the wall facing. Okay. For the design purpose. Okay. For the type of work, you need to measure in square meter. Okay. You need to measure in square meter and you need to paper square meter. Okay. In FPS system, you need to paper square feet. Okay. Type of work. Woodwork. Okay. Woodwork will be in cubic meter, doors and window frames. So already discussed in the last class. Okay. Doors and window frames. Okay. Or rafters or beams. Okay. So frame or chaukat, both are same name. Frame or chaukat. Okay. You need to measure it in cubic meter and you need to paper cubic meter. Okay. And the shutters. Okay. Shutter of the door or window. Okay. You need to paper square meter. Okay. This one also we have discussed in the last class. Okay. For the shutters, you need to calculate the quantity in square meter and you need to paper square meter. Okay. So the next is doors and window fittings. Okay. That means at the portion of hinge, bolts, okay, sliding bolts, handles. Okay. For this type of work, you need to consider the numbers. Okay. You need to paper the number. How many numbers of work is there? Okay. That means how many number of tower blocks, hinges, sliding bolts, handles like that. For the number, you need to pay the cost. Okay. And the next one is steel work. So we already discussed in the iron work. Iron work and steel work both are same. You need to measure it in quintal. Okay. You need to pay per quintal. Okay. Any type of work, you need to pay per quintal. Okay. For only these two types. One is iron grills or steel doors. Okay. If it is iron grill or if it is steel door, you need to pay per square meter. Remaining other everything in quintals. Okay. Iron hole post also we have all discussed in the last class. Okay. And the iron gate. Okay. Iron like that iron grill or like also it's also iron gate. Okay. The next of work is roofing. Okay, I will complete quickly. So coming to the roofing, okay, roofing means so reinforced cement concrete or reinforced brick slab. Okay, so reinforced brickwork we already discussed in the previous item, that is in cubic meter. Okay, RCC also cubic meter. You need to pay per cubic meter. Okay, the next one is lean concrete roof. Okay, so this one also we discussed in the last word, that is in square meter per square meter. Okay, so this also discussed in concreting. Okay, so the centering. Okay, centering work and shuttering work. Okay, for casting a slab work, you need to make a centering and shuttering. Okay, you need to make a form work. Okay, after the form work, you need to lay the concrete. Okay, so for this type of centering and shuttering works, you need to calculate the quantity in square meter and you need to pay per square meter. Okay, you need to pay per square meters. And the next one is slate roofing. Okay, slate roofing, timber roofing, ceiling, timber, AC sheet plane. So these are all in square meters. Okay, so these minute works, that means the thickness is small. Okay, you need to specify the thickness only. For that type of works, you need to measure in square meter. You need to pay per square meter. Okay, so you are mentioning the thickness. That means the cost will be varies based on the thickness. And the next one is plastering, pointing, and finishing. So we have already discussed in the last class. Plastering means square meter, pointing also square meter, and whitewashing, stampering, everything are okay. Square meter. You need to calculate square meter and you need to pay per square meter. Okay. And if you are painting a letters, painting letters, okay, letters or some figures. Okay. So for that you need to measure in numbers. Okay, and you need to pay per numbers. Okay. So here he was saying, okay, he was saying that height specified. Okay, that means based on the height specification, the cost will be changes. Okay, based on the height specification, the cost will be changes. Next type of item is flooring. So coming to the flooring, flooring means whatever type of flooring. Generally, we will use the square meter. Okay, any type of flooring, we'll measure in square meter and we will pay per square meter.